Hello, welcome to my guide of Mecharashi. This is going to be absolute beginner guide from CN veteran. We are going to get a hands-on what to do when you start the game, just to make sure you guys can understand all the basic when you start the game. Because there are a lot of things to do in the first week, share with you my common mistakes so you guys can avoid. Just to warn you, Mecharashi is hard, especially at the beginning. So be prepared that you may rage quit many times, that's okay. And to help you navigate, this video will be in the same order that I would do the things in the game. Okay, when we start the game, we can choose 4 pilots. If you care about meta or not, I still recommend choosing Frida or Melissa only, because the game will be difficult at the beginning, later too by the way, and Frida is the best raider in the game for a long time. She will carry you for the most stages with the bosses, speed up your process, she have a Link's attacks, one of the strongest cooperative attacks that can do wombo combo like in this example. Now, some may say, what about Melissa? She can keep you safe, and yes, that's true, she's the best PvE healer in the game until today on CN. That's crazy. She can heal you from the far, so for example, your DPS pilots don't need to wait for Slowpoke Melissa. Good for achievements where you need to clear something fast, so you can send your DPS and don't care about Melissa. But from my experience, I cleared all content without Melissa and future Lorna. You know, there will be some stages that we need to know mechanics, read the skills, and there will be some DPS check too. Plus stages that you cannot borrow your teammates from the guild. So in my book, Frida choice number 1, Melissa choice number 2, she will keep your team alive, good quality of life, but from my experience, you need some damage to clear content faster and unlock more stages. Next, rookie banner, light, medium and heavy. Twilight Funk will be the best mecha and players on CN still use this mecha. Our target is to get light type. If you get Bluebird, medium type, it's still fine. It's very good for snipers. And if you get in heavy type, yeah, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Each pilot will have 5 Ascension, so to max character we need 6 copies. 1 star unlock 1 AP, some characters need A1 to jump in the first turn, 2 star enhanced pilot skills, which mean more damage, 3 star enhanced talent, so some pilots need A3 to be good, A4 it's same as a A2, A5 is just another extra AP. A big note, sometimes from the events we'll be getting these items. You can use them to level up Ascension to specific class. It's always up to you, I recommend save them for strong pilots. Once you level up your pilots, we unlock skills and big common mistakes, especially for free-to-play. If you don't know who is good, please do not spend these items. We can get these items for free from the events, yes, we can buy them from the shop, but very expensive, and we can get them from Battle Pass. But free-to-play need to choose wisely for each pilot to invest, unless you already know what you're doing. Just level up everything, but don't spend these items if you are not sure who is good. I bet you may need some pilot's materials, so once you level up skills as much as you can, focus on the story mission first. Stages are easy and we need to unlock elite battles. This mode has extra freebies from achievements and we can collect chests on the map. Cool. And this is the mode that will farm daily for pilots materials. Okay, sit tight, grab some snack and drinks, because this one is a tough one and can be confusing. To finish build, we need neural drives. the most crucial build for each pilot. Each pilot has an alpha 7 slots, called CP in the game, and beta 7 slots. Alpha and beta 7 slots we unlock from the skill tree for free, but gamma share used slot, and we only get in 8 slots for free. But remember this item I said please do not spend if you don't know who to invest. We need those to unlock additional 15 slots to fully build pilot and unlock our perks. And because gamma 1 and 2 share slots, some pilots require you to use 16 on the top and remaining 7 on the bottom, and vice versa. You can do other combination, but most of the time will be 7 and 16 or 16 7. Some perks are better on the bottom and some on the top. By the way, each pilot has different combination for slots. Can be red, yellow or blue. Red is offensive, yellow supportive and blue defensive. For example, alpha 7 slots. We can do 3-3-1 or 3-2-2 or other combination. But for DPS pilots, always go red 3 because it has the better stats, and yellow 3. If you don't have this combination yet, you go whatever you have just to occupy slots, because this will activate perks needed for combat. Take a note, description on this one say range weapons. Can be confusing, but these are for snipers, not machine guns or shotguns. For example, Frida who will be using shotguns, or Rosa who will be using machine guns. We want assault icons. Melee are tonfa, pole arm, knuckles and swords. Tactical, rockets, missile and railguns. And for healers we need mechanist icons. Red also have icons that can boost defense against specific types, good for tanks, not good for DPS, although early when you don't have a full set, they can be used to help you occupy slots. Where do we farm these drives? Let's go to simulated battles. During the week we can sweep 3 times daily and on the weekends 5 times. And to get better results, progress with mission first, see how far you can get, and if you cannot clear, stop and come back later. Because clearing this mission upgrade chance getting S-rank drives. And yeah, this mode is one of the hardest content early in the game. We cannot borrow pilots from the guild, and on the stage 3-5 we need 2 teams already. Yep, be ready to rage quit and come back later. And when you'll be doing sweeps, we can go sector beta or alpha, so choose whichever you want to farm first. But for colors I would go red first, because we need a lot of red to boost our DPS for snipers, assault, tactician and melee pilots. Unless you need blue or yellow to finish set, then can go other color. This is not even half done. Alright, moving on. We're done with the skills, pilots and drives. Times for weapons and ST, also known as a mecha in this game. This stage requires defeat all bosses ASAP. We don't need defeat mobs, but most of the time we need eliminate them anyway. Otherwise we may not hold fire back when enemy attacks. Each stage we need to clear 3 times, because every time we clear, game unlock new option to choose where we can flank enemies in different location. These new options increase difficulty, but boss location are better, to finish map faster, and some bosses are hidden in these new options. This can be confusing to explain, but I hope this graphic will help. So how to get your first rainbow mecha? Be smart and pull for copies. Or be patient, since some mecha will be free to obtain from events and shops. 1 copy means we will be locked to rank 1, unless we get from events these items. For example, this one we can use to any mecha we want, and this one we can use only for specific mecha. 2 copies mean we can go up to rank 3. First we need to merge 2 parts into rank 2, and this is where magic starts. We can use max rank 2 purple parts. So be careful, do not spend or accidentally click when merging to rank 3. If you don't have enough parts, then need to pull or use these normal tickets to farm purple parts needed to make rank 2 purple part. To max ST to rainbow day 1, we need 4 copies from limited banner. Random question. What if you get 2 copies of Twilight Fang? Should we merge to 1 copy or keep both copies? And in my opinion, keep both copies and use them both in the combat. We can share our mechas between pilots, but I don't recommend merging early. Keep them both in the team. A big note, this happens to me many times. Do not panic if you don't see your parts on the list, because when we will be merging, we need to make sure that our parts used for merge are level 1. So sometimes when you will be merging, you will not see your parts on the list. So we need to go to the workshop and reset your parts to level 1. For mecha materials, we need to go to Frontier Trial. This mode has ranking system. Each stage will have hidden objective. For S rank, our target is to get at least A rank for max rewards. For example, this stage main objective is to destroy all trucks. If we destroy them all, we get A rank. But during the mission you will see this Giga Mecha walking and patrolling. He will not attack you unless you attack him, and if we defeat him, you will get instant S rank without destroying all trucks. Most of the time we need to destroy something that we are not supposed to for S rank. For example, this one we need to defend, but if we destroy ships, you will get S rank. On this one we need to chase helicopter for S rank. A big note, try to finish stage 3 times with 3 different teams. Before we deploy, you can see top right icon. 3 lights or more to light components, 3 or more medium to unlock medium components, and no more than 3 the same type, mix components. And there is 2 reasons why we need to do 3 times. One reason is for achievement, and second, when you clear the stage, you can only farm components with the same team you finish the stage. So the best 3 teams we should go, it's mixed, light and medium. We don't need heavy that much, so you can skip heavy team. This one, nice quality of life. We can activate or disable main force feature. Let's say you want to build your pilots. If we activate this main force, the game will point us that we can still upgrade our pilots. It will show all red dots, and of course, if we don't want to see all these red dots, then we can disable this option. This will also work for mecha for the same pilots. It will show that we can still do better on our mecha, upgrade the parts or change for better weapons. Co-op missions must do every day, since this will be the place where we can get premium currency, and after some time we can choose 3 parts for mecha. There will be 3 missions per day to get experience for each faction. I recommend focus first on this faction, has Glacia parts. One of the best mecha in the game early, and to get 1 part we need to reach 2100 XP. 3900, it's this item that we can replace your parts for merging. Remember this one? This one will be for specific mechas. On the second place, I will go this one for Blazer. This mecha is for your healers. And on the third place, Arsenal faction to farm Hong Kong parts. Good for William, and this will be good for A rank Emily. And to surprise you, we will be using A rank's pilots. No joke, I will show you on the next video and you will see. If you don't want to focus on heavy parts early, then you could go for Arcus. This mecha will be for free, but we could merge for better ranks. Also, there is a chance to get 200 revenue from these missions, so that's double XP. And we'll get weekly events that have guarantee double XP from these missions. Don't forget to do daily front side ops. This one is a real co-op missions. Assist to be player 2, so we will be joining someone run, and second option to start the run, you will be the player 1. Arena. It's another good place and must to done ASAP, since we'll get daily rewards. And this give you premium currency. The better ranking means better rewards. There will be a lot of things to do day 1, but I recommend before you log out, check this place and see how far you can progress, and that's it. In this mode, we'll play against AI pilots and we need to defend our towers. PvP, by the way, will be added later. Yes, will be coming to this game too. Clearing arena stages unlock upgrades needed for weapons. Moving on, this is the last place I would visit. It's weekly endgame content, and reset should be on the Sunday. This will be the place where we farm backpack materials. We only enter this mode with pilots. Then we can borrow mecha for this mode. It's like roguelike style mode, and we'll get better mechas on the way. Big note, healers and tank are very useful for this mode. If your DPS pilot get destroyed and you continue and clear stage, this pilot will be permanently gone. If your pilots will lose arm or legs, and doesn't matter if you repair and then clear, our pilots will get orange mark, which means they got damage and they kinda tired. You can still deploy them next fight, but on the next map, if you will get damaged parts again, it will go to the rest mode. But most important, if your best pilots get destroyed, reset mission. Also, no need to go for 3 stars during the mission. If you cannot clear 3 stages, go 2 or 1. Better stars get more points, so we can buy more from shop, but it's fine doing 1 or 2. And just to warn you, this mode is legendary difficult, so no need to chase for 3 stars early in the game. Another place to check before weekly reset. In model training, you can buy few red modules, but see what they do. I would go for snipers, crit, assault, like shotguns or machine guns. You can buy this just from money currency in the game, but just don't spend too much. We need money currency in the game early. In Arena Shop, not sure this mecha will be on release, but always focus on mecha part first, then modules. On this one is from Border Conflict, same first mecha, then modules. In this shop, grab free tickets for mecha and pilots. No need these red ones on the first week. Then if you make in time, get this backpack item. We can get this currency from co-op mission and this mode. Here is a place for whales, but everyone who spend tickets on pools will get this currency. Always save it and first redeem for Bionic. It's more important than pools. In workshop, if you have too many mecha parts, we can permanently sell them and we will get the modules. This is 100% whale territory and free to play. Don't bother with this one for at least 3 months. A quality upgrade is just a place where we can choose any parts to level up or merge. I don't use this function at all. I do this in ST-Many when assign mecha. For backpack crafting, we need blueprint items. When you get enough parts, I recommend both this one and jetpack. The first one increase mobility and second ignore obstacle. A big note, don't spend these items, especially weight backpack. They will be needed in the future for OP backpacks. You can craft them to gold rank, but don't spend them as a material used for crafting for other backpacks. Recycle, we can sell weapons. If you get better weapon, feel free to sell. Weapons will stay forever at the same level and we cannot level up. We can upgrade their powers, but not levels. This is the place where we need to reset parts to level 1 if you cannot merge the parts. And for modules, I will keep any you have for now. Random question. Should we buy energy to restore stamina? Okay, the game is generous. We can get those from events and shop, but they're limited. We will have tons of those later when we finish content and wait for new update. I do remember we need a lot of stamina early if you want to push content. In my case, I will buy at least one, maybe even twice on the first week, and I do recommend even free to play, you buy at least one at the first week. Of course, that's up to you, but yeah, there'll be a lot of things to do in the first week and you'll be lacking some stamina. And that will be all for this long ass video. Ask me any question. If I miss something, let me know in the comments, I will explain, and I see ya on the next video. I will explain advanced combat, how to build each pilot, S and A rank, and how to play them in the combat. Thank you guys for watching, I see you on the next one, bye bye!